Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another math lesson with Mr. Hopkins. Today we're going to continue with completing the square, only today we have a leading coefficient other than 1, so we had to factor out of the first two terms. In the previous lesson, we already looked at the first two, so let's pick up with number 3. So I want to focus on these first two terms. I want my leading coefficient to be 1, so I need to get rid of that 6. So what I'll do, and it is missing, by the way, the y equals. We're going to factor out the 6. So if I take 6 out of 6x squared, and 24 divided by 6 is 4, and then I'm going to leave the plus 14 on the end. From here, I will apply the b halves squared. So my b is negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. So I want to add 4 and subtract 4 on a normal quadratic. However, I'm not just adding 4. Inside parentheses here, if I was to distribute this 6 times 4 is 24. I'm technically adding 24. So if I add 24 to an equation, I need to subtract 24. And then I bring the 14 down. Now we can complete the square. We take half of that middle term, so that would be negative 2. Because factors of 4 that I had to get negative 4 is negative 2 and negative 2. And then negative 24 plus 14 is negative 10. So that is completing the square. And the vertex will be 2, negative 10. Okay, let's try that again. Number 4 is a little different. The number that's technically in front of the x squared is negative 1. So I want to take that out. So negative 12 divided by negative 1 is positive 12. And let's go ahead and apply b halves squared. So my b is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 squared is 36. So I want to add 36. Oops. And subtract 36. Only, let's see, if I distribute this negative 1, what did I really do? Negative 1 times 36 is negative 36. So I technically subtracted 36. So if I subtract 36, I have to add 36. I have to add 36 is what I was saying, and then minus 33. So y equals negative 1. Half of 12 is 6, so plus 6 squared. And then 36 and negative 33 is plus 3. So my vertex, negative 6, 3. Okay, 1 to go. Consider this quadratic. Use a method of completing the square to write the equation in that form. So that's just vertex form. So I want to take this 2 out right here. So we're going to have y equals 2 x squared minus 6x and then plus 11. So let's see here. My b is negative 6. So negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is positive 9. So I want to add 9 in here. However, I didn't really just add 9. 2 times 9 is 18. So if I add 18, that means I have to subtract 18. All right. half of negative 6 is negative 3. So x minus 3 squared, negative 18, and 11 is negative 7. So my vertex, well, that just asked me to write it in vertex form. So there we go, completing the square. And then it asks, what are the coordinates of the turning point? Well, the turning point is the vertex. So it would be 3, negative 7. And it says provide evidence using a calculator that supports your answer. Well, let's see what the calculator says. All right, let's see what the calculator says. Sorry about that. It froze up. Let's put this into y equals. We can put in 2x squared minus 12x plus 11 and go to our table. So this will provide evidence that it's the turning point, in which we said was 3, negative 7. Right here, you can see that negative 5 is on both sides, 1 is on both sides of that, 11 is on both sides of that. So 3, negative 7 is the turning point, or I could even go to the graph and notice that the turning point is 3, negative 7. So there it is. So you can just show that on your paper. Okay, if you have any questions, please reach out.